Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am documenting my journey from preconception to motherhood. In my last video, I have shared with you all my full body checkup report. Some things look great and some things needed little attention. If you haven't watched it yet, please find the link in the description below. And today's video is all about the supplements, what I'm starting, why I'm taking them, and when should one start, and how they support your body before pregnancy even begins. Because you should not wait till you become pregnant. You should start now by taking care of yourself. Let's start with the obvious question. Do you even need supplements before pregnancy? Well, in the perfect world, maybe not, but most of us live busy life, and even with a great diet, we may be missing out on some key nutrients. And those key nutrients play a big role in preparing your eggs for healthy fertilization, supporting your hormones, your menstrual cycle, preventing birth defects when you even don't know that you are pregnant, and boosting your energy, your overall immunity and moods. So I spoke to a doctor, read a ton about this, and here is what I'm starting in my preconception phase. So first is folic acid. This is the non-negotiable one. If you are planning to conceive, then folic acid is the most essential supplement that you should start taking because it prevents neural birth defects in your child, and it's crucial for the first few weeks before you even realize that you are pregnant. So, but if you do not want to start on supplements, then there are some foods also which are highly rich in folic acid, like leafy green vegetables जैसे कि spinach है, broccoli है, मेथी है, और beetroot, citrus fruits like oranges, and dal hai, chickpeas, chole, rajma, kidney beans, and the whole grains. These are all the food items that are highly rich in folic acid. Next is vitamin D3. So this is one of my deficiency areas, and it's actually very common in women these days because most of us stay indoors or wear sunscreen all the time. So vitamin D3 help करता है in regulating our hormones, and it supports fertility too. And the low levels are actually linked to miscarriages. So the ideal range of vitamin D3 is in the 30 to 50 nanograms. But if it is below 20, then it's an area of concern, as mine was just 5.4. so I am taking supplements on a weekly basis. But if your vitamin D3 is in the safe range and you just want some healthy or natural intakes or natural sources, then sun everyone knows. Apart from that, mushrooms, fortified cereals, and some dairy products, and if you prefer, then eggs and fish also. Third is iron. Take the supplement only if you need it. In case your hemoglobin level is below 12.5, then you definitely need iron supplements. I checked my iron levels and they are within the safe range, but many women have this hidden deficiency, and iron actually support करता है in supplying oxygen to your baby. And low iron can be linked to fatigue and poor egg quality, and also some higher risk in the pregnancy. But if your iron is low, so you have to take the supplements, but make sure कि आप जब supplement ले रहे हो तो you do not mix calcium with it, because calcium and iron are not a good food combination and they hinders each other absorption too. But you can take vitamin C, and you should take vitamin C with it, because vitamin C जो है help करता है in better absorption of iron. And there are some food also which are highly rich in iron, like leafy green vegetables, spinach, and beetroots, pomegranate, and dates, ragi. So they are quite rich in iron, and you can also use iron utensils to cook food, which provides a great amount of iron to your body. Next is omega-3. This is brain food for you and your baby. So omega-3s are anti-inflammatory, they are good for mood, and they support healthy brain and eye development of your baby. So I am totally relying on plant-based sources like flaxseed, chia seeds, walnuts, groundnut oil, and soybean oil. But if you cannot fulfill the need of omega-3 by daily food sources, then you can take the plant-based DHA supplements too, or if you prefer, then fish liver oil also, but make sure that it is mercury free. Next is vitamin B12. This works with folic acid and it is essential for fertility. Especially the vegetarians and vegans need this supplement. So the normal range of vitamin B12 is 300 to 900 kg per ml, and but if your level is below 200, then you need the supplement. Earlier I have taken the supplements for vitamin B12, but now my vitamin B12 are in optimal range. So currently I'm totally relying on the food intakes. So the best source of vitamin B12 are the dairy products, either milk, curd, buttermilk, cheese, paneer, and not everyone knows about it, but sprouts, they actually help our body to make B12 on its own. And there are some other sources like moringa, drumstick, papaya, barley, and walnuts. Then comes the probiotics. So these are often overlooked, but gut health is equal to hormonal balance, and a healthy gut, it actually helps in greater nutrition absorption, and it also regulates estrogen and prevent any kind of inflammation in the body. But as of now, I will not suggest any supplements for this. Rather, I will say that start taking more fermented foods like curd, idli, dosa, homemade pickles, and kanji, which is very famous nowadays. So apart from these supplements, I will suggest some bonus tips that you should start taking more water, and also start your day with warm water and lemon. And if you have thyroid issues or your thyroid is borderline, then you can add a Brazil nut a day, and also start tracking your cycle, and yeah, keeping caffeine under 1 or 2 cup a day. So these are my advice for your healthy pregnancy journey. So this is what my supplement routine looks like right now. It might evolve as I go further into this journey, but these are my starting foundation. Tell me if you are already taking any supplements or you're just starting to learn about all these things. Let's share and support each other in the comments. And if you have found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more honest updates. And thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.